What up, Long Beach? Welcome back to your home for everything local sports. It's JJ.
And Mike, and this high school football video is brought to you by Naples Rib Company and all of the 562's coverage of Jordan this year, sponsored by John Ross.
We're headed towards the goal line of this Moore League football season, and we've got the 91 Gridiron Trophy on the line Friday as Compton visits Jordan. A rivalry and playoff implications.
An embarrassment of riches, JJ. Compton 2-0 in the Moore League and has the inside track to third place. Jordan is 0-2 and coming off disappointing losses, but a win here keeps their postseason hopes alive, so a lot on the line for both teams.
We don't get grass games very often, so on the kickoff here, I'm down on a knee for this cinematic shot, right?
Proposing to the grass?
Usually this doesn't happen as the pooch kick is going to get tossed back to Jacob Hernandez, and he's going to go around the outside on the left where he saw some space. I can't get up at this point, Mike. Once you make a choice, sometimes you got to stick with it. Like the way Jordan chose to run the play that they practiced all week, and it worked. 65-yard kickoff return for a touchdown. Hernandez then holds the ball for the extra point in the 7-0 lead. He does a little bit of everything. We'll see more from him later.
Yeah, for sure. Compton being Compton, and this is the type of field for it. 3 yards in a cloud of dust, and this just makes me so happy to see that offense on a grass field. Compton on the move into the red zone, but it's a fumble on the snap, and that kills the drive. That has been an Achilles heel for Compton.
Jordan and running back Jordan Washington come right back down the field and get into the Compton red zone on their first offensive drive on 4th and 1. They're going to go for it, but they're not going to have a chance because it's also a fumble. Two very similar opening drives for two teams that aren't separated by much.
John Bledsoe has been a revelation for this Compton offense since joining the fray 3 weeks ago, averaging over 100 yards a game. Compton right back into the Jordan red zone, and this run for Eric Barrios is going to end violently as his helmet is getting ripped off. That is a penalty. Lots of penalties in this one, but this sets up 1st and goal.
Few plays later, they got 5 on it. Bledsoe busts through with ease, and the visitors are on the board. Compton then goes for 2, and that is a tough swinging gate to close. Barrios in. Compton up 8-7, middle of the second quarter.
That's the right personnel for that package, for sure. Quick Panther answer on the ensuing drive as J.J. Nielsen hits Kimani, king of the hill, up the seam. And then we all know that Jordan Washington's fast. It's recorded, JJ, but we don't talk enough about how tough he is. He's added muscle since last year, and he's fighting for that first down.
A few plays later, it's 4th and goal, and he will not take no for an answer. Washington gets Jordan back in front. You see what I did there? The Panthers go for 2, and you can't see past my fade. Nielsen to Deontay Tucker, 2-point conversion. Jordan leads 15-8 at halftime, and we've got a ball game. It was tense out there, including the Bring It On style cheerleading dance battle that broke out. Candidly, one of the more entertaining parts of this game, Mike.
Yeah, I'm a little annoyed we don't have like a full 10-minute breakdown, JJ. I'll be honest with you. Compton and John right back at it to start the second half. Bledsoe breaks loose, but Jonathan Edwards catches him. This highlight is John's only.
John's only. I love that effort by that defender, too. Never give up. A few plays later, it's 4th down. Compton going to give it to Barrios, and he's going to get into space. But guess who closes that space, Mike?
John To'o Malatai, and that's a stop, but it's also a penalty for targeting. So all of a sudden, in this John-filled highlight, it's 1st and goal again after a legit goal line stand by this defense. Can they continue to stand up against the attack?
Well, very next play, it's spooky season, Mike, your favorite season. So you know the ghost is going to get in.
I love it. Lilo Maava in for the short touchdown. His jersey looks like a football player's jersey should, JJ. Look at this. You can see the work he was putting in. Unfortunately, our guy Ghost would leave the game with injury later. Jordan up 15-14.
Ensuing Jordan drive starts and stalls at the 50 as Nielsen tries to find the sticks but slides short of the line to gain. So it's 4th down. They're going to go for it. Jordan needs a big play, and they turn to Jordan, obviously. I wish I was on the other side for this one because Agent Uno is busting a move over there. 49-yard touchdown run on 4th down for Jay Wash. Game changer.
You say sometimes a kid's got another gear. He's got like another 2 or 3 gears than most of the other high school players. Also not shocked that Compton never stopped playing hard, running their stuff. Look at Barrios refusing to give up. Goes all the way back to get a first down. However, a personal foul killed that drive. Really the only thing stopping these offenses tonight were themselves, JJ.
So Jordan is going to try to put this game away, trying to do it with a big play through the air, but that wasn't working. So it's 3rd and 24 deep in their own end. Take a guess what happens next. Just enjoy the poetry in motion that is Jordan Washington running the ball. He should be tackled about 5 times there. Instead, it's his 3rd touchdown of the night. 71 yards to the house. His stats are 19 carries, 272 yards in those 3 TDs. But his first 6 touches of the second half, 144 yards and 2 TDs. Woof.
The JW Tubbies, I don't know what else to say. We're kind of running out of superlatives for that kid. Compton right back at it. Only takes 2 plays for Jeremiah Hall to get the visitors back on the board. And again, they're going to be busy at the laundromat trying to take care of these Compton jerseys. They don't get the 2-point conversion, so it's 29-20.
Compton getting a little desperate, and they got to throw the ball, but Jacob of all trades is back there. I told you he does it all. And you know when you do it all, like when you pick it, you have to follow through, like sixing it. Hernandez bookends this game with his big plays. That is a 55-yard return for a touchdown and a chance to get all photo shoot fresh on the sideline.
For sure. He's not going to miss a chance to make a big play or stunt on the sideline. And then real rivalry stuff here at the end of the game. Jordan says they don't want to shake hands. Not quite sure what that was about, but we are sure that the Panthers are the winners 43-20, and their playoff hopes still very much alive as they retain the 91 Gridiron Trophy.
Yeah, Keisha Irving there getting the chain and the trophy back to the team. This Jordan team is headed in the right direction with winnable games right around the corner. Thanks as always to all of our sponsors, including Ocean Law Center, and make sure you stick with the 562.org for all of your local sports coverage.